While many of the world's greatest wines are blends, that is, wines made with at least two different grape varieties like Bordeaux, Châteauneuf du Pape in France, and Amarone and Chianti in Italy, Barbaresco is made with just one grape. In this video, we'll talk about that one special grape, why only one is used, and how it achieved world acclaimed status with it. I'm Tony Margiotta, author of Hidden Gems of Italy. Make sure you subscribe to Gladiator Wine TV so you don't miss out on the inside scoop of Italian wine. So Barbaresco wines are made with a single grape called Nebbiolo. The name comes from Latin, a Latin word, nebbia, meaning fog, because the vineyards that host Nebbiolo are commonly invaded by fog, and somehow it still manages, with the help of sunlight when the fog does go away, to create some of the world's most magnificent wines. And while the fog prevents the grapes from getting sunlight, and in fact most grapes would suffer under this type of climate, the Nebbiolo thrives. This could also explain why Nebbiolo is a late harvesting grape. Nebbiolo is a native Italian grape, and it's been growing in the north of Italy for thousands of years, mostly in the Piemonte region, but also in Valle d'Aosta and in the Valtellina in Lombardia, and to a lesser extent in Liguria and Sardinia. Nebbiolo is also being grown in other parts of the world, but so far it's the Nebbiolo of northern Italy where the finest wines are made, and in particular Barbaresco, which is considered one of the world's greatest wines. This is actually proof that Nebbiolo really doesn't do very well outside of the territories where there's a long history of cultivation and vinification. It's there for a reason, right? But where exactly does it originate? As with other ancient vines, everything is sort of lost in the mists of time. But we do know that Columella, the Roman writer of the 1st century AD, was the author of the most complete treatise on agriculture of antiquity. It was called De Re Rustica, and he defined Nebbiolo as bunches of black grapes that give wine from cold places, referring to the rigid climates of the mountainous areas in Piemonte, Valle d'Aosta, and Lombardia. For some reason, Nebbiolo is, dare I say, a mountainous grape who finds its comfort in rigid microclimates with very hot days and very cold nights. And when it's planted in a different environment, it gets kind of homesick and won't make good wine. In the year 1431, we have some written documents attesting to the high quality and highly appreciated wine made with Nebbiolo. And it was appreciated so much that if anyone was caught removing a Nebbiolo vine, they would receive either a fine or, even worse, physical punishment under the law. The best soils for Nebbiolo are not only found in Barbaresco, but also the surrounding areas of the Langhe because of its known genetic superiority, meaning very aromatic complexity, its polyphenolic richness, and its long aging potential. This is why Barbaresco is a single grape varietal wine made with just Nebbiolo. This grape needs no assistance in producing aromatic, complex, and rich wines that can age for decades in the bottle. Nebbiolo is truly one of the world's most valuable grape varieties for these reasons. The Nebbiolo found in Barbaresco wines expresses aromatic notes of red floral and red fruits. The body and texture are super smooth and elegant, with a delicate front palate and a full-bodied and lengthy finish. The red fruits and floral notes typically continue in the flavors, along with some light spices and just the lightest touch of terrain. The Nebbiolo found in the Grand Barbaresco wines provide long evening experiences that evolve as quickly as the bottle empties. If you'd like to learn more about Barbaresco wines, keep a lookout for my Barbaresco series of videos, and don't forget to subscribe to Gladiator Wine TV. I'm Tony Margiotta, and remember, great wines are not made in great numbers.